Good morning, it's me, Kelly. So I just dropped Michael off at school, so there will be no little people interludes this video. But today I'm going to try something different, something I never did before. It is crochet braids. Now, I had the opportunity of bringing my friends up to speed about the wonderful world of crochet braids, because when I told them I was going to put some in, they gave me like a serious side eye. Like, we won't be seen with you if you get some latch hooks, Kelly. So I pulled up some fabulous, awesome people on YouTube and showed them the new crochet braids for 2013. So that's what I'm going to attempt today. This is me, my hair, washed, blow dried. I didn't use any particular method to blow dry them. Honestly, I did like this with the blow dryer, and I went through and combed it out again, and put my Shea butter mix on there, twisted it up, went to sleep, put a hat on this morning, took my baby to school, came back, took the pieces out, and ran the blow dryer through again. So it's just a little straighter and easier for me to braid. I think the most difficult thing about this hairstyle for me is going to be the pattern in which I braid my hair so it falls how I want it to, and putting enough hair in there so it's full, but not so much that I look like a fry kid. So that is going to be the challenge. I will show you all the products that I need to use. I'm going to get my hair braided first. Well, I'm going to braid it first, and we're going to go over there. So I'm braiding my hair. Now, a couple of take-home messages, because I definitely took longer than necessary braiding my hair. So what I did was, I did this pattern at the top here. It's like 14 braids. The thought was to have these two braids going close together so that I could just wear it coming with a side part here. But I'll be able to switch it up because of how this is. I don't know how these are going to work out yet. But the thought is that hair will go this way and this way in my face. So the back, I just connected the braids to 6 big braids in the back, which is not what I did at first. What I did at first was, I did all of these because I use weave, because my hair, I don't have a very thick grade of hair. Can't really tell right now with the braiding here and there, but I wanted the braids to be able to be closer together, so I used weave. But in the back, I did 6 braids going down with weave as well, and I didn't know what to do with the ends of everything. First, I did all of these going kind of twisted across and then twisted around the back, and it made like a little halo in the back. And I didn't know how I was going to latch hook to the big twist going around the back of my head. So I ended up taking that down and thought about it for a little bit, honestly. And then I came up with, okay, just take all the braids down in the back and just connect the front ones to the back ones, and don't use weave in the back, just use the leftover weave from the front braids to braid into the back. So again, it's the front, sides, and here's the back of my head with the 6 braids, and I just added kicking my door. I just added the end of the braid to the next one, and same thing on this side, and I just sewed the end up into the braid, because I can work with that better than what I was trying to do before, which was a hot mess. Okay, so I am all finished, and this is the end result of my hairstyle, my crochet braids. So what I ended up doing was layering it all around, kind of, oops, I got a bobby pin in there, but kind of layering it all around, so it was kind of like a bob shape, and then layering it up all the way around. So it's the front and the sides, and then here's the back. So it's nice and full. I actually thinned it out some because it was too full, and I kind of felt like a fry kid. But another thing I also did was, the part here that I did was it went back too far for me. So I actually just crocheted the braids together about halfway through, so you can kind of see where it kind of comes together, just so I have a short little part, and then it falls. So I pinned the front a little to the side, so it's out of my face a little bit because of how it falls. It kind of falls into my face. And then another thing that I will not do when I do this again is this pattern here is not cool. So I cannot do anything but wear it the way that it is now, really, because of how that falls. So I didn't really like it necessarily when I finished, so I actually went back through, added more pieces around the front of my head, closed this middle part, cut some more funky chunks off of the curls to kind of make it rounded and make it look more natural. And it must have worked because my dad seemed to think that this was my hair. He's like, oh, I bet that's easier, huh, than twisting it. You just wet it and go. And I'm like, yeah, Dad, just wet it and go. So I don't know if I'll be able to fill the ladies of the natural hair community or any ladies at all, but it passed my dad, so it's good enough for me. I'm going to attempt to keep this in for like two weeks at the least, maybe 3, maybe 4. If I keep this in for 4 weeks, I'd be surprised because I change my hair all the time. But I like it. It's easy. It's really easy to access my braids and my scalp in between. So I think I like this option over a sew-in. And I think I'll actually like this more and more the older my hair gets, because then this part will be more fuzzy and it'll really look more natural. So I'm going to maintain this hair with some wig spray to keep it smelling good and shiny and keep the frizz out. I'm going to cut the frizz out when it gets there. And then I've been spraying just a leave-in mixture on my scalp and on the braids, and I'm going to oil my scalp with tea tree oil because I actually think I'm allergic to the braiding hair. So we'll see how long I can take it and maintain. But so far so good. I like it. It's big. It's kind of funky. I can comb it out some and make it even bigger. And then when I want to smooth it, I just put some mousse on it, and it goes right back to its original little curl I got going on. So I'll probably wash it after a week and a half, and then I will go from there. So thanks for tuning in. Leave your comments below. Any questions, comments, concerns, I welcome them. I will try to answer them in a timely fashion. Have a good one, YouTube.